Welcome to the Crispin Podcast, the show where we talk about trending topics from people to lifestyle with your host, Crispin. We're thrilled to have you join us on this journey.
Hi guys, my name is Crispin. Welcome to Crispin's podcast. It's been a minute, of course. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe, like, and share. It's your boy Crispin. I'm always here to talk to you about entertainment, lifestyle, and people. And today on the Crispin's podcast, I have one of the most, I don't know how to call him actually. He's one of the most prominent people in Belgium when it comes to photographies, visuals. If I think you've heard the name before, his name is Peak. And today we're going to have chit chat about the history, background, why he chose this career and all that. So, bro, welcome to Crispin's podcast.
Thank you very much, bro.
Yes, I know. You're also a very busy guy, right? So, but I had to look for a day that I can get you on my podcast. I really want people to know your story, how you started all these things. Okay. So once again, welcome to Crispin's podcast.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So, you can give a shout out. Listen, basically, I don't want to make you do it. So my podcast is not more about interviews. It's more like communication, chit chat. So let me just go straight to the point. Okay. So Peak. Why did you choose the name Peak and why photography?
Peak and why photography. So actually the thing was with Peak, it was actually A&A designs, but before I used to make designs, graphic design. And,
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it was graphic design and it was A&A. So it was like Albert and Albert's design. That was a friend of mine, and we had this dream together, like way back in Ghana. So we just had this A&A thing going on, and then I came here in Belgium, and I was like, yo, the A&A is like more of our name. So I wanted something, how would I say it? Like something universal, a name that could match with anything. Even
Catchy.
Yeah, even if it's peak hair, it's still catchy than A&A hair.
That's true.
And the meaning is like just Albert and Albert, So that was the thing, that was the idea, and we were designers in a group of 4, and then I just had a suggestion, hey, could you guys just bring up something? And one guy was like, oh, okay, the name Peak. I was like, oh, what's the meaning of Peak? Is that the highest part of a mountain?
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's Peak. And I was like, okay, highest part of the mountain, which means something that's always on top, or like always at the top. So I was like, okay, it's not a bad thing. It could have some impact on me. So okay, then I'll go for it. So then I chose Peak, and then also with the visuals was like something more for eye, as in camera and all those stuff. So that was how I got the Peak visuals. And then why I did photography was because I was in Belgium and also in Brussels. In Brussels, I didn't know any photographer. I knew Freedom, I knew Buffer.
I
knew those killers were for
Freedom is the OG. Yeah. Shout out to Freedom.
Shout out to Freedom. Shout out to Buffer, Nelson, everyone, Nixon, and also
of course Wukus.
Wukus too. So how would I put it? So I was like, okay, in Brussels, who is there? Like, who should we call when there's something in Brussels? So I was like, okay, then since Freedom and Bafa are Antwerp based, let me just do this for Brussels. So that was how come and then also at school I had to buy a camera to practice. So
wow.
I was like, okay, then whilst practicing, maybe I could do this good, and then I don't know what might be the outcome. So that was how come things started growing. And
that's really good. I have known about you for maybe 5 years, maybe 3 years that I heard your name. So I actually heard for you for the first, physically meeting for the day at Christiana's wedding at the hotel in Ghent.
Yeah.
Not the first time I met you, but I heard your name maybe 2 years ago. Then I'm like, I live in Belgium, because the Ghanaian community in Belgium, we are not very big. Okay, so when somebody's doing something, we always want to project and push this person. Okay, and I know the videographers in Belgium, they are not enough, but they are there. You understand? And sometimes you don't even need quantity. We want just the quality one. So you understand? Okay, I'm not saying the rest of them they are not doing good. They are doing good. Like you, Freedom, Wukus, Buffer, you guys are doing very good. You guys are doing so good, and the rest, you're all doing very good. Okay, the thing is, photography itself is. Yesterday I was telling a friend that photography is not about going to like a film school to be a photographer. It's just creativity. If you can see, you can do photography.
Yeah.
So when I see your work, I'm like, who is this guy? I think the first time I saw you on Instagram, the first time I saw your page, it was on Instagram that I saw your page. I'm like, wow, this guy is very talented. Like, I'm like, okay. So I would say I'm your biggest fan actually because I've been following you low key for like 2 years or 3 years now.
Will not also tell me that.
Of,
This guy,
of course.
so,
I mean, like, so I'm like, oh, so imagine first when I had peak, I'm like, is it this big man? I'm like, this young guy. I'm like, oh, okay. Then, I mean, of course, I met Wukus. Wukus, like, he's your good friend. You guys work together, you collaborate. So I love photography myself. I can take pictures with my phone, but I haven't gotten to you guys to a stage of taking pictures with the camera. For me, I think camera is too heavy for me. I always say cameras are very heavy for me anyway. Yeah, so I'm for maybe next year. I think I told you I want to go into photography very soon. We'll talk about your new project as well. Then we can also discuss about that. Okay.
Sure.
Why photography though?
Why photography? Actually, I wouldn't say I had a plan, a plan to really do photography. It was something that, how would I say it? It was something I had to learn at school.
Okay.
It's like to add up with my graphic design.
Okay.
Graphic design was the main thing I was doing. So photography was like the second option of it. So it's like something I had to add up to my course. So in my term of learning, because anything I learn, I decide to like do it good and perfect. That's how I am. So for
Perfectionist.
sort of. So I'm even with my page and all. Sometimes I do plan my post and everything, but it's sometimes difficult for me to post because I don't want to post and delete.
I know, right?
I always have to go through, check everything is in line. So I'm more of that type. So even with my graphic works, I make sure everything I do is always on point. So I was like, okay, yeah, let me just do this and then do it good. I don't know what, because actually photography was like the second option.
Really?
Exactly.
So if I understand you very well, you want to school to study visual arts or
graphic design,
graphic design, something like that. I understand. So then he just came by.
Yeah.
But actually, if you look at it this way, it's actually the same thing actually.
Yeah.
Because photography, media, they are all in the same family.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's really, really nice. Yeah. And being a photography, do you have like a special thing that you like to film, like, or just weddings? Because I know you are known for weddings.
Yeah.
Do you only do weddings?
No, I actually do everything. Like for now, some people are there. They are like, I only shoot weddings. But me,
because I know you as a wedding photographer.
Oh yeah, sure. For me, hustler,
everywhere.
I cannot say no to money. I can't say no to money.
As a photographer.
No, but everywhere. I have specific things I don't do.
Okay.
Funerals, for example.
Yeah.
I would never do funerals.
I know, right? I know how people go to funeral. More people have cringe. How can you go to funeral and just be filming corpse? I can't, bro. I cannot.
Funerals are something I don't do. And those other naked, no, that one.
So let's imagine a girl says, "Oh, Big, I want you to come and film my boudoir photo shoot. Won't you like in the lingerie? A boudoir."
I'll just ignore. I don't care how much the budget is. Yeah, because there are certain things that I'll just say no to it.
It's your ethics.
Yeah.
But it's money, right?
Yeah, it's money.
It's also photography.
And it's not every money is money.
Yeah, but it's also a passion, right? Like
exactly,
your passion is photography.
Yeah.
And you like to document stuff. So why a boudoir or like a lingerie photo shoot? It's because it's very tempting.
Exactly, and also it's like
hey, so you are weak.
No. And it's someone's private part, I don't know how.
Okay, so if it's done tastefully, will you do it?
Tastefully?
No, tastefully.
Tastefully,
yeah. I seen not too much skin is showing, even though it's a bikini. I mean, of course, bikini shows skin, but if the road if the road parts are not being shown, like maybe like the boobs are covered, it's closed. Still, so basically, just like nude or semi-nude, never.
Yeah,
that's good.
Saying no to where
funeral.
No to funerals. It doesn't matter, even if the body is not going to be here, and I still have to film people cry. It's the same thing.
I know, right?
So I would just say no to it. So yeah, basically, photography is very creative, and also with the course visual arts, you have to be creative as well. So it involves a lot of thinking, and actually I just find like creative course like I just see it like it's for mad people.
Yes, it's crazy.
Yeah, because being creative, you should be mad. You should be a mad person.
I know, right?
Like yeah, if you are not crazy, you can't be creative.
Mm.
You understand? People think, oh, they just call themselves creative directors, and maybe yeah, like you think, oh, you can just be a creative. Yeah. So also at school, what I learned, I was like, okay, why are we learning all these histories, art histories, and all going back, learning what people, some people just, some art, someone's art, is to come, run, and then jump. But people are paying. Like
I know, right? It's
1 million.
crazy.
So you should. If I look at this and I'm like, this thing is for like stupid, like
I know, right?
mad people.
It's not like an office job, you know.
No.
It's just for people who are just like
Yeah.
Coco.
Yeah.
It's
something.
crazy.
So that's basically art. So you should. And I remember one work of my hip. I had to do a hip. Bro, I nearly failed. But my teacher just pushed me,
you.
and then I had to do something stupid. Like at the end, I myself, what I did, I knew was stupid.
I know,
had to
right?
do it, and I passed. So I'm like this thing.
Sometimes your instinct speaks to you, you know.
Yeah.
But like I know I can do this, but I'm like, no, man, try it first. If you fail, you do it again.
Exactly.
That's very nice. Myself, I want to go into that venture. I mean, I told you before.
Yeah.
And since you do weddings, I know there's a lot of drama and craziness in photography. Okay.
Yeah.
What are some of the craziest stories or you've witnessed being a photographer? I just want to hear those stories.
As in shooting weddings.
Weddings, whatever.
Crazy
I want to hear one drama that actually happened at a wedding scene or something that you were shooting.
Oh, drama. Is it concerning the client?
Client, yes.
Okay, me the most funniest part is like when we are in the media teams without our headphones. That's the craziest part.
Without or with?
With
Oh
our
yes,
microphone.
I love that one.
That's where we fool. That's where we make trouble and they make up. When they're going, they laugh. So we are just talking to others, they laugh. So,
I just remember something. I think at like a Kwaku's sister birthday party.
yeah.
Then I think you guys gave me one of that thing.
Yeah.
And then it was very funny. Sometimes I forget that I have something on my head, you know.
Yeah,
then I start talking to people.
And then we are
And you know, right?
and we are listening.
For the first time I saw that thing, I was like, what is this? Because I know you're standing somewhere, Kwame is there, and Wukus is over there. And then you guys were just speaking to the microphone. They're like, I'm like, how does he know what he's saying that he's moving? I'm like, oh, it's called walkie-talkie. So you guys use that one. But I have to ask a question. Do you work in a team or you work as a single solo? Because I see you guys, you're always with Wukus and then the rest of everybody.
Yeah, so actually now, like with me and Muku, we are partners.
Okay.
We're working. Also, we are all open as well for other jobs. You know, yeah, we can. But then we work most often at the time, like you know. So yeah, with Wuku and then APCs, it's like a team. Yeah, so that's more of it. Also, everyone is individual. For individual,
of course, when something is very solo, and do you think photography itself, because one person can do, because I heard, I'm not good, but I heard that you cannot have the same settings for camera for a video as the same settings for photography. So in other words, you cannot use one camera to film and shoot pictures. Is it true?
Wait, you cannot use one camera
to film at the same time shooting
pictures.
Yes,
you can't. Here is the case, because with photography you need flash. With video you need light. Lights that are there.
Okay.
You know, so that's where the difference is. So that's why you can't use the same settings for pictures for let's say videos, because let's say this light you are using here is like 200 watts. You know, and I'm having a flash of 50 watts. I'm shooting my highest, like 50 watts with 50 watts with pictures, and you are having 200 watts. So let's say if I shoot my highest, I'm still getting 50 with the same settings. But you see at the end, one picture is more brighter, and at the end, one picture is a bit okay, like you know,
wow,
like it's just wow. So in that case, you have the 200, you have to minus it one. So here comes calculations, you know. So then you have to be like, okay, it's my light, but we are having the same settings. So you are okay. My light is at 200 watts. Let me bring it down to your watts, the 50, and you try and you have the same thing. So that's how it is.
And with photography, do you think? I always want to know this when it comes to photography. Does the body of the camera matters or the lens that really matters?
That's a very good question. I would say the lens really matters than the body, unless for your body, or let's say the picture you want to make is for a big a billboard, like something big. You know, that's where your megapixels will be needed. So if you have a camera, let's say I have a camera of let's say a 50 megapixel, and you have a camera of 60 megapixel, we are all both like we are all good to go. You understand? Depending. Let's say you are just making pictures for client weddings to print. 50 megapixel is a very good one. So your lens will now tell how nice your pictures will come out. So the megapixel or the body of the cameras are just for how big, how sharp you want your stuff to be. But if not, and you have the normal ones, when you have good lenses, you are good to go.
So earlier on, I asked you that this industry very lucrative? Like, as in, do you make a lot of money from this? Is this your full-time job though?
No, I actually have food. It's like a half job.
Okay.
This is like a half thing.
So it's more like a freelance for you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's good.
So
It's more like it's more like a side hustle.
Attachment. Like,
I like that actually. I don't have a side hustle, so I'm going to go into that.
Yeah.
I'm going to tap into your blessings anyway.
Exactly.
So listen, I have a question also. Do you think people take photography very serious?
Yes. Some people might take it serious because it's bringing them income.
Because I know you guys are making a hell out of money.
Yeah. So some people might take it serious because
I know, because I know in Belgium here,
it's money that
people. I'm not going to mention anybody's name. There's somebody in this country.
Yeah.
One Joe crowd, but Joe said 2,000 plus.
Exactly.
Because he says that he's taking this money because photography is a season job.
Yeah.
When the summer is over, we all run into our shell.
Yeah.
There's no shows. There's no unless small birthday. And birthday don't give that money.
Nothing.
But weddings, imagine you are filming these days. People want to film weddings on Friday for traditional wedding, Saturday for the friend is saying the like the white wedding.
Exactly.
So imagine someone is filming for 2 days. Of course, stress, time. Also, you go pay money.
Yeah, that's the thing. So yeah, I would. Yeah, it pays. Some people might be encouraged because some people are like that. Some people would also do more to enhance or better their So yeah, I say yeah.
Well, so what advice do you have for a newcomer? Somebody like maybe me, because I can do okay, maybe somebody who doesn't know nothing about cameras, but he wants to get into this field. If you meet this person, what would you like to tell this person? Some advice and tips.
Yeah, advice and tips. I would say just use what you have. You might think getting that 50 megapixel body, which costs about 6,000 euros, will help you.
Okay.
But right now you should know that you can do it with that of the 1,000.
I know, right?
Yeah, that's the advice I would give, and then say, okay, don't matter about that one. Just know you have the 1,000. It's good for a startup. Just do your lens, and also with photography you can do more edits. So let's say I had a kit lens, but I could show you a picture, and you're gonna be like, no.
From this camera,
you might mention that of the 6,000. So it's not the body, but also your creativity and how to use these apps. You can make it look like that of the 6,000. So why do you want to get that 6,000 on, and then you will still be complaining? No, I want to get the other 7,000, 8,000 bodies, and then I don't see that as creativity.
I understand where you're coming from.
I'm much more interested in people that like Charlie will need be Charlie.
Also,
the camera Charlie or or charge kakra and sana with me the IAB once who so bisana or trap picture na no edit not the chilewa how was Charlie and your camera no but it be the creativity where the person get
That's where it comes in. The creativity comes inside.
Yeah, or the player when you back those.
So if I understand it correctly, you don't really need like a big expensive gadget to film or shoot.
No.
Because I think you are right. Because I've made some work myself with video. People like, I don't know the
Yeah.
Is you
now iPhones are doing
bro? We are all now having a powerhouse like
in
a rogue
hand,
gadget right now.
in our time.
It's crazy.
The DJIs, Osmos, Pocket. I want to be that guy. I would want to shoot someone's wedding with a DJI Osmo.
I think I saw you used it at the birthday,
Yeah.
and I thought it was a drone.
Yeah.
I saw you doing this.
Yeah. Even those shots, someone saw it and was like, bro, you did a drone shot there. I was like,
You
no.
see, because I was like, wow, is that a drone?
Yeah.
Because
I
if
just-
I wasn't there,
You
I would
wouldn't
have thought it was a drone. Bro, you are really talented, actually. I mean, I might give you your flowers while you are still here. I've seen your work. I mean, I've been in the same room with you, and I know you're very playful, but you use the playful to maneuver.
that's
I like that. How do you deal with customers? Because once for I know you're a very calm person.
Yeah.
You're not like me, you know. So how do you deal with customers? Those that come to give you like headache. It's a pie phone.
It's by a phone, dear. To be honest, Oma made you my demamia. I will just stop it there. I will cancel you. Recently, I canceled the client because I felt say,
This thing you are saying, just yesterday,
Yeah.
I was with one guy. I will not mention his name on the video. Like I'll tell you later his name.
Yeah.
He's a Crispin. Because so here's the thing. Back in the day, he used to do photo shoots for me actually here in Belgium, and now he's very big now. So and you know this person very well. I was asking a question about, hey bro, because my friends have been asking me, Crispin, I want a photographer or something like quick one, but then I always recommend them to him because I don't do that anyway.
Yeah.
And I know Uku's does only videos, so I don't want to go that side anyway. I'm like, okay. They always try to contact this guy, and he never picks his phones. So yesterday I saw him at the wedding, and I'm like, hey bro, why is it that you don't pick, like, I've given your numbers to people, like maybe 10 or 15 people that they call you, maybe out of 10, it's only 2 that you pick. And guess what he told me? He said, Crispin, I've done this job for a long time. And sometimes I can tell when a client is ready to pay.
Yeah.
Sometimes too, they just want to waste your time.
Exactly.
That is why I don't respond. I'm like, how do you say? Oh yes. He said he had one client from Amsterdam who just went blank on him, like, bro, this is the money that I have, take it or leave. I'm like, I'm the photographer, I should negotiate with you, right?
Yeah.
And then he, like, the guy couldn't even wait to negotiate with the photographer. He just say, okay, you mentioned your price, this is what I have, you either take it or you leave. The guy said, Crispin, see, a message like this, I saw the message, see, a message like this, I'm not going to worry myself to even respond. And he didn't respond for like days. And the client just texted him, you're unprofessional. Look at this. So it's so crisp in this job, you have to have patience. Because I said no TB.
Exactly. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a lie. I've been soft with clients. Very soft. Even to the extent, even if someone is, let's say, someone is owing me like 20 euro, I could take that 20 euro back. Or I could ask the person like, oh, when are you paying back my 20 euro?
Flexible.
In like 2 months time, you know.
Flexible.
Yeah, I was very soft on it, but now no. Until I like
full payments or maybe half crown
payments, but something we call contract. Because before I wasn't doing that, so I would just come over and you know. So it's like the more
you grow, the more professional.
The more you grow.
Okay.
Like the more you go, the more you grow. You understand? So it's like the more I'm going, that's where I'll be growing. You see? So now, no, Ali, like the same way they feel, I can also feel that. Oh,
entitlement.
Yeah. Okay, this client, Charlie, they are willing to. Oh, Charlie, the way even he or she would bargain with you, you know, say Charlie, he's willing to, but maybe 1 or 2. So then you know, okay, this client, you know. But some people are there, like, you know, they'll say, oh, I'm giving you this. If you won't take it, okay, fine.
And some wait, I forgot what he just added to it. He said the client said, "Oh, I just want photos, just photos, okay, just photo, keke." It's like, just photo, okay. Because I'm like, bro, even me that I do my content on my phone, editing is not easy.
Okay.
Editing is not to sit on your ass to edit a video. And so this is the thing. Yeah, I'm going to lash you guys for photographers.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you guys take weeks to edit photos and videos for clients?
Weeks.
Yes.
Um, I would say I have put a stop to that
Mm-hmm.
because now I make sure pictures don't really get to a certain amount of weeks, like max a week or two.
Wow.
I'm sure everything should be done.
Because I know some people, they say they have waited for sometimes months.
Yeah, that was before. So it's like now things are, even with the editing process,
Mhm.
now they are bringing more stuff. So now the job is becoming more easier and faster.
Bro, sorry to catch you. I went to a program,
Mhm.
the wedding actually, the one wedding I went to. The photographer had like a camera with an iPad.
Yeah.
You know how these days content creators, they want to just shoot you, then they post it on social media strip. It's like giving people the anxiety or the it's what you are about to expect at a wedding. So while they are driving to the event, they want to see how you're looking.
Yeah.
Bro, the guy showed the bride, then just 2 minutes on the iPad. Boom, Instagram. I was standing there, I'm like, wow.
That's how
Technology has kind of shoot.
with also the AIs and stuff. Now they are making jobs like very easy, and yeah, the moment you are shooting or the moment the picture comes in, you can have your own maybe script or something. Oh, okay, this picture is going to come. Take the background off, clean up the face. So that while the picture lands, it's doing that. Maybe in
Yeah,
5
yeah, yeah.
minutes time.
I've seen that thing on CapCut.
Yeah. So in 5 minutes time, that picture, or 2 minutes time, that picture is ready.
So they have like a prompt.
Like sort of.
Mm.
So now everything is becoming. So now pictures, at least 1 week max, clients should get their pictures. Even yesterday we shot a wedding. I'm hoping by Wednesday I'm done. A week we can post. It's still not a problem. You know, here's the case: content creators are coming in 24 hours. So even it should be the habit that now pictures shouldn't even take weeks. It should be days. But yesterday my SD card got full, so which is like I have about 2,000 pictures.
Crazy.
You have to select. That's the thing that also take time. You know, like with selection, I can take about 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, just to select.
What?
You know, so that's where but yeah, you have to also make them to get the best pictures. You know, for the clients, and then yeah. So I think that's not much. But after my selection, my edits doesn't take long.
Wow. This is very insightful that you're talking about. How long in advance do I have to book you?
It should be a month or two.
Okay. Because I was told that some of you, I have to book you like if I want to have a wedding for next year.
Yeah.
Because I know one photographer who was like Crispin, have already taken bookings for next year already.
Yeah.
Like wow.
Yeah.
Far ahead.
True. Yeah. But later should be a week or a month or two. Yeah. After that period, and then any bookings that comes is known as like last minute.
So I have a question because I know because I also do content creating, which I just started. I'm actually new anyway, but I noticed something. So when the brides are doing, because now here's the thing: there's grooms and bride, right? But I think most of the videos and pictures are focused on the bride a lot than the groom.
Yeah.
I see you guys going to the hotel, maybe the like location of where the bride is. You guys spend so many hours. The hair, makeup. I was doing it. I'm like, bro, I can. It's too long for me. How do you guys do it? Like, do you guys charge per hour? You charge a package 6 hours, 7 hours in a wedding? Isn't that too much?
Yeah. Normally, it's like an hour package. You know, so it's not like, I like it more when clients are sincere, and then they tell you, yo, in total, I think my wedding is going to be about 20 hours. I like it more like that. Then people think, okay, because it's per hour, they're going to charge you per hour. But it's not that way. If you are more sincere, it's just to avoid the
Unnecessary,
person waiting. I could have done something.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. That's the only truth. But apart from that, it's not like the 20 hours is gonna give you a budget like 5,000 euros to pay. No, we wouldn't do that. We just want to see, okay, if it's 15 hours, okay, let's do it for this price. Let's do it for that. Like,
Because so if I understand you, the more hours you ask for, the lesser your money is.
exactly.
Mm,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, it's even if but the reason why we do it, maybe let's say we charge per hour, is like, okay, if you want to do it maybe 5 hours, 6 hours, it's not that much. But if it's more, definitely instead of your money rising, it's then coming down.
Okay.
You understand? So that's the trick. So
Wow.
we just like it that way than to be like, okay, perfectly the wedding will take 20 hours, but you want to book us for 6 hours. So that 14 hours, what do you expect us to do?
Mm.
To sit there and watch you, you know? So that's the thing, and that's what people think.
And I don't know. I always ask any I always ask any photographer this question. Imagine you go to an event and you shoot an event, maybe wedding, birthday party, and the pictures doesn't come. What do you do?
The pictures doesn't come.
Like they as for some strange reason, as kind of like shit, like something happened. I hear baby. So what do you do? I always ask this question for photographers. It's my biggest nightmare actually.
Yeah, I've had one before. Yeah, and also it was like for, yeah, I've experienced that before. Maybe due to one, or even I think what was the last 2 weeks or something, we experienced some instantly. One was like one creative was creating, and all of a sudden the camera stopped working. Everything. She checked her SD card, nothing.
Yeah.
From the whole day.
Hey.
She started crying. So I was like, no, I have this and that. Let's try this, and then we checked. So it had to be in a computer or any phone device, because they also have a different way of processing. And then we did it, and then hopefully it came. So yeah, sometimes you could do it, and you would lose everything. In that way, I would, yeah. Even imagine if it's for a wedding.
So yeah, it's like in the wedding, it's maybe say no. What will you do?
Yeah, I would just feel very, very bad, because yeah, I would really want to know why, or yeah, let's say if I also try to figure it out and then I don't know why, like yeah, that's going to get me emotional, because the people are coming from UK,
You understand?
Holland,
All over the world, they're like Charlie.
You tell them your pictures cannot be found, like
biggest nightmare. What is your take on content creating these days? Like, do you think it's necessary? Because these days I see content creators on weddings, like there's a videographer, there is like a photographer, a content creator, a bridal assistant. Bro, it's crazy now. Like the weddings, like the people that are needed in the wedding these days.
I feel it's needed, because first I used to do my BTS all along, and sometimes these are moments I should be taking those pictures, and then I sacrifice to use my phone to take the BTS. So those moments I wouldn't get them. But now a content creator will do everything. Oh, okay, you have this shot. Please, can you airdrop? Send it to me. Then you post it. YouTube will be free.
I know, right?
So it's like, yeah, it's just to relieve, So those BTS and memories,
yeah,
are like, people also want to know the ideas to have this. Oh, how is it done? Then you show them on BTS. Oh, okay, it's a great idea. Let's do it.
I actually understand what you're saying, because I started doing content creating this year actually. I've been doing it for maybe 5 years.
Okay.
Yes, but I didn't know it was payable.
Yeah.
Like it's called. So every day in the church, I do videos, I edit pictures for people like Crispin. You can make money from this thing. I'm like, oh, it's not true. I can't make money, no Crispin. I know what I'm saying. So every Sunday in my church, they all line up on the house waiting for me. You know how girls like the pictures on Sundays after church. Yeah. I take pictures here and there. I do this, I do that. I'm like, someone's a Crispin. You can make money from this thing. Then all of a sudden, he said, come, let me show you something. You see this is called content creating for weddings. So basically what it means is that you will take a video, then you post instantly. So whoever is on the way coming will see how the bride or the person is looking before they even arrive to the venue. I'm like, eh. So I googled on TikTok content creating, bro. People are cashing out. Then I joined. Then of course I called Wukus again. All this was done by Wukus. Anytime I want to buy a microphone, I want to buy something, bro. That guy has been very helpful to me. Like, and it's another thing, because in Belgium, where we are living, unfortunately, we are Ghanaians living in Belgium. Yeah. There's a lot of talent here, so it's rare to see people willing to help, or it's hard. If I have any camera issues, apart from you and Wukus, or maybe Freedom, I have nobody again. If I have something, I don't know any Ghanaian who is doing content creator apart from what's the name? Be Captured, and then Absence, and then Vivo Moments. I don't know the rest. CV Moment, sorry. I don't know the rest, but they're all there. Yeah. The Ghanaian entertainment industry, because it's creative, all their photographies, movie, whatever. It's hard, but after I realized that I can make money from content creating, bro, I made money this year. Exactly. I did like maybe 6-7 content, and I'm like, wow. Yeah. The gimbal I'm using right now, I only use one a gig to buy the gimbal that I'm using now. I'm like, what? How come I didn't know this 3-4 years, I would have made money because I don't have a side hustle.
And you know, before too, it would have been difficult to convince people.
Yes.
That's the thing, you know. So, everything that happens in its time is good, you know. Because before, if you were to be doing it and you tell people you charge this amount, they'll be like, yo, what do you do?
Exactly.
You take this amount.
Yeah.
But now that people are doing it, they don't care. They just pay
because
people are doing it.
And then the thing is, I cannot make it like that's what I was asking you. How can I take a picture of my wedding? They have to wait for weeks, a week, 2 before it comes.
Yeah.
So
also want to update, yeah.
to update. So what I do is that I film the content. I post what I can post.
Yep.
Then I take my time. Then I edit the whole video. Then I just split it into 60 seconds. Then if you still want the raw files, I send to you by a file transfer, bro.
You are doing good as well.
Thank you so much.
Keep on doing
Yeah.
it. Just push. I know you are meeting a lot of creatives.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Like now I know you. I know Wukus. I know Freedom. I know what's the other one? Buffer.
Yeah.
I know last Nelson.
Yeah.
I know all of you guys now. So I So I believe I know I believe in. I know that if I start photography, of course I'm gonna get like you guys are gonna be helping me. So you think I don't need to get an expensive camera to start because I have a Sony actually.
And since you know all these people, it's not every time they would help you.
Of course, because they are busy.
What you have to do is to steal from them. If pick me, I tell you, in some way, or let's say, you know, pick is like one word. Let's do a mind map or something. You know, so let's say pick. I could say, in some part of me, I have buffer in me. I stole something from buffer. So there's this saying that let's say, good artists, good artists would copy, but great artists would steal. So if I were to be you, I'll start to steal from each and every one. Maybe you steal how this one holds camera, how this one is fast, how maybe Freedom is good with editing of pictures.
Yeah, that guy is fast.
So you should be stealing every part. So the more you go and the more bigger people you know, you are stealing everything from, and that will make you. Because I was, you know, sometimes I used to play games, and you know, in these action games, before you'll be able to beat that master, you have to beat all these small people. And I realized, what do you take from them? You take something from them that in the beginning you cannot access it, but now when you have it, maybe if like let's say it's a power fire thing, before you can't access, but now you can access it, which means you beat them and then you have it. So it's like stealing something. So you steal the small part, and then you use to conquer, you know, the thing that you want to do. So it's better you steal from this one. The next day you go and meet another big photographer for the video or something. You'll also be like, oh bro, come and help. You'll be, oh bro, let's work. And you see one year, then you steal something from him. So you add it to yourself. Now you also see, hey Crispin. Now Crispin they do this, so me too, I'll be there and I'll be watching a partner area.
It's crazy. Because I remember the last time I was asking you, I was like, peak. I was they didn't go to the birthday party.
Yeah.
I think I was in the car with you and I asked, bro, what do you think about my content? Like, Crispin, you are doing very good. I'm like, okay. In my mind, I was like, okay, bro, I've arrived. Yeah. If you have approved it, because you guys have been in the game for a long time. I'm a baby actually, basically. So I'm like, if you guys, because I was like, I'm editing my course, bro. I don't have any manual on how to create content. I just create what I have.
Yeah.
And that makes me what's the word in English? Unique. Because maybe sure will be there. So the things that I want to copy from people, I will copy. Yeah. But I editing part there. Yeah. Because we'll be in the style. You understand? I don't do too much. I like too much slow motion in my videos. Boom, 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 like high beats. But it's all good. My last question before we go. Back in the days, I see that, for instance, the photographer will take the videos or the pictures, then they'll send it to someone to go and edit. But these days, I see you guys taking photos and videos and editing it yourself. What makes the job easy now? Is it the AIs?
No, as in we take the pictures and
you edit yourself. And the first you go and give it to somebody before they edit for you.
Yeah, that one too will take time. Imagine my camera about 1 minute, I'm getting about 10 gig. So imagine I shot the whole world in 2 hours. 1 minute is that 10 gig. And imagine 24 hours. Imagine how many gigs, terabytes.
Crazy.
After that, the we transfer.
Gabenda.
you know, then there 1 month. After the proponent sack, I'll edit it another 1 month. So
Crazy.
it's better, yeah. Like that's just it's like the sending of files, you know, can't be easily transferred because they are huge files. What the more build person fan 10 terabytes. We transfer we jump laptop needs to grab
Ebeye Shigroff.
once our laptop in our basic. So it's
Apaska.
better while you since you are then you know.
I even invested in a MacBook because of this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And also Apple Watch because I can film myself
Okay.
and time myself and film it. Before we leave, I know you also have a project. Could you talk about your project as well?
Yes, okay, so actually I'll be doing a workshop. Yeah, I want to do it this month. I was thinking 15th and 16th, but I have people who are willing to. So it's like a workshop basically for every learner, creator.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what you have. People texted me they are interested, but they have a DJI Osmo. It's like, yeah,
That's a powerhouse.
yeah, you have more than enough. Even with your phone, I'll tell you to still come because because on your phone, if you change it to manual, then you have what you have on our camera. So
Really?
if you have the same thing, what again do you need?
I know,
told them
right?
it's not about.
It's a basic.
Even there are these Kodak cameras outside there, which cost about €100, but they make good pictures. They also have manual mode.
Like my Sony EV.
Yeah, even that one is big. It's just
This
something
one's 700.
small, something small. €100, €100 camera.
Oh yeah, I've seen
It's
those
like
cameras.
R64 camera.
Mil.
Bro, it's a very good camera. It trap pictures correct, man. So all these people are welcome. Come, we learn. Because I myself, I have all these stuff. I used to create something because it's not every day. Let's say I'm going on a date and then something, and I'm going to take my whole cameras, like going to shoot a wedding.
And also,
Sometimes you need something small. You trap picture now. Hey, it's a camera. So these are what I also create with them. I also advise you what and what to do. So it's like a workshop basically for everyone, photo lovers. If you don't have camera, you have your phone, you still want to make good pictures, you are welcome. You come, we register you. It's going to be a Zoom class, and then one is going to be in the studio. So
okay.
in the studio, for those who don't have, then you have the privilege to use my camera.
Okay.
We'll be projecting stuff, you know, some snacks and small things, some bites, and then we also have fun, you know, shoot, and then try to create these pictures that desirous. So our target is going to be like to create pictures
that's
that
nice.
we think
Like editorial.
Yeah, editorial pictures. We think like someone could use or Zara
like campaign or something.
Use, you know, and then yeah, we can just give it to them. Try. We text them, hey, we made this project. What do you think? Maybe they can use it. So
that's nice.
Something like that, you know, for creatives as well.
It's a very nice concept and a very initiative. I have a question. What is your handles that if they want to reach you?
Yeah, so actually on Instagram is peak essence underscore peak essence. I also have peak underscore peak visuals. So visuals is more for events, football, you know, all those stuff, and essence is mainly for weddings. Also on TikTok, I have only one account. It's peak V. It's the same thing on Snapchat. So peak, and then the V is VEE. So peak V, and then on WhatsApp, yeah, I think if you go to my Instagram, you have my WhatsApp. If you want to call me, you call, we talk, and yeah.
Wow. And what are your red flags in photography for clients? Yeah.
For clients, like, you know, selfish clients, somebody who want to pay. So will be on person will be because me, if I want to pay, if I want to do something, I will pay. If my home so I make a trench, there's no harm in doing that, you know. Work train now, okay, if you want to so maybe near there now, me corporate, me person me chia, so and that's a change now. Per se, on your own risk and so forth. That those are some like red flags, and then yeah, some clients also don't know how to talk. But money now no.
Basa.
Me carry hot there.
It's kana
na meje. It made them measure mo akasa basa. We am a gym sika.
Me go. E kwanso bro.
Me cash me ya me nya hwe. Ayo pictures amount. Number na delete film.
And where we shikena. Where your contract.
So yeah.
Crazy.
You know go be like clients, somebody you know I would
too personal.
Yeah, some people came as clients, but now they're like family.
I know, right? It works like that.
Yeah. So
bro, that was a very insightful, very educative topic we had today. Yeah. Thank you so much. Speak.
Thank you so and
of course.
Thank you to our
you should come again, eh?
Yeah, sure.
You should come again.
Better time. If
of course.
React and then they like it.
No problem. We'll do something about that. All right, guys. So you heard from the maestro himself. That's his peak visuals. Weddings, birthday parties, in fact, all events. This guy will get you served, okay? Once again, my name is Crispin. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go to YouTube and subscribe to my channel, okay? I'm all over the place. I sign out. Bye, all.
Thank you for tuning into this episode of the Crispin Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe on Apple Music and Spotify, leave a review, and share it with your friends and family. Your support means the world to us. See you next time.